What's up, y'all? Derek Lambert.
What's good? Kurt Lambert in the house.
Like, hit the bell, share, subscribe.
Yeah.
Get this stuff out there because we want people to understand addiction is one hell of a thing.
Yes.
I'm about 3.5 years clean. Kurt, you're what? 2 months?
Freaking.
You're 3 months.
3 months. 3 months.
2 and almost 3 months. Based off everything.
Since jail, yeah.
Yep, he got out of jail clean. So, anyway. We figured we'd tell you a little horror story about us down in Florida.
Yeah.
I was here in North Carolina. The addiction had kicked my ass.
Yeah.
And I said, I need to start over.
I got a job at Train.
Mm-hmm.
That's where manufacturing factory, one of the biggest on the East Coast for AC units.
Down in Pensacola, Florida. I think,
Yeah,
Panama City.
like right by Panama City and stuff. It was right outside of it. But the AC units on top of Walmart, Lowe's, the big ones.
Train.
Yeah, they're called Train, and it had these fans in the warehouse where you work, and they were called big ass fans. That was the brand of them.
Literally.
And they were huge, dude. Huge.
So I ended up moving because of my addiction with painkillers at this time. I wasn't doing heroin yet.
No,
I was doing
neither one of
Opanas
us were.
and struggling with serious painkillers. And so I ended up moving down to Florida to get away from my addiction.
Yep.
And found it down there.
Yeah.
And also drank a lot.
Opanas. We found those little Opanas from the woman that worked in the factory with us.
Yep.
She had them.
If you want it, it's everywhere.
Doesn't matter where you go. Drugs are everywhere.
Yeah.
Freaking prisons too. You know, it doesn't fucking matter. You can go into AA and NA meetings and someone's in there fucking using.
That's true.
I hate to say it, and I hope that's not the case every time, but I mean, you know, people, human beings, our nature is sin, technically. We are selfish, greedy, imperfect people. And it can happen before you know it. The addiction, it's scary. You don't see it happening. You don't see it coming, but it's the way your brain processes and works and runs, man. It's not a good thing, but there is a way out.
Mm-hmm.
There is a way out. But the horror story, bro.
Yeah, so I get down there and I'm quit painkillers, or at least, let me take that back. I had like 60 tramadols.
You weren't dependent on the painkillers anymore, though, were you?
Oh yeah, I've always been dependent on them, but I went down there without the opioids that I usually were taking. Percocets, Oxycontin,
Oxycontins were good then. They were big then.
You could crush them then. And I went down there and I had tramadol with me, Ultram.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't know what tramadol is, it's Ultram. If you don't know what Ultram is, look it up. But lots of people who have, like, that we know of, can have seizures from tramadol. So, long story short, I was taking that instead, but it wasn't getting me what I wanted, of course. And I get down there, I start drinking. And I started watching that show Lost. I don't know if you guys know about the show Lost, but I got lost watching Lost. I didn't understand where they were at, what they were doing. What the hell is this thing on this island that's trying to kill them? And
shit.
man, it was making me wonder what is going on. So I got lost.
He blacked out.
Well, I took some Loracet. Yeah. Okay, I'm skipping a bunch of nights because this is not a this was every time I turn around. I was
drinking every day.
Every day. Took a bunch of Loracets. We had people over, and cousins of ours, Tiger. If you're watching this, bro, plug in, man. You like
Savage.
Get drunk and lay like a dead dog on the floor in the kitchen, and you're just laying there.
Oh my god, dude, he passed out. But before you say it, when we were in Florida, he lived in a trailer. I was locked out of my trailer. He was inside. He was drinking. We were drinking a little, and I'm knocking on the door. I just came from somewhere, and he's not waking up, and I'm fucking pissed. So I open up the window. It was open, thank God, and I jimmied through it, and then I knocked over my brand new Xbox 360. So I was even more pissed. I go straight to the house. Smelled like something was burning. First of all. And so I fucking go into the in the living room, there's the kitchen. I look, the stove's on full blast with shit in there burnt. He was about to burn the fucking trailer down. And I'm even more livid now. So
you guys were smoking that up.
So I head to
Salvia.
Spice. That
God.
Yes. And fucking that shit, oh my god, it was bad. I felt like I was screaming.
We know someone who was permanently damaged from that shit.
Yeah, dude.
Darren.
Yeah. Well, any fucking ways, I go into the fucking room to cuss you out. Tiger, plugging you, and he's passed the fuck out, butt ass naked with a porno in the fucking TV that it's playing, and I was like, about to yell at him, and I completely lost all my anger. I was like, I'll talk to his ass in the morning. I was like, cause I'm beating on the door, and he's not waking up, bro. He'd have burnt alive.
Well, look,
fucking passed out.
I end up taking these Lorcets from someone that brought them over that night. He was prescribed them for pain. I took 4 or 5 of them. Mind you, my tolerance went down because I didn't have what I was used to taking, the heavier medicines, for a minute now. Well, I take these Lorcets, I get drunk, and I don't even remember shit, right? Well, I guess
I was over there that night drinking with you. Everything was fine, bro. Everything was cool. I mean, you get drunk and you're the way, you are what you are when you're drunk. And I wake up to my cousin Tiger. Kurt, wake up. Derek's fucking tripping. He needs you you gotta talk to him. And I'm like, dude, get the fuck off me, bro. I gotta go to work in like 4 hours. And I've been up all night drinking. I'm like, yo. And he's like, no. So I wake up pissed. Go ahead.
Yeah. So
you don't really remember.
Yeah. Well, I remember pictures, but this is what happened. So I go outside. I guess it's 6, 7 in the morning, and there's little kids that are going to school, and I had been watching Lost. Dude, this is so serious. I'm not even joking. I'm dead serious. This is what happened. I go up to this little kid, and he's a little white kid. Okay. And I get down on my knee, and I guess I said,
his stepdad.
Listen here. He had a stepdad who was black. Okay?
No offense.
No offense at all. I was blacked out ridiculous, but it's that much worse.
I know.
In light of the situation our country goes through as well, with the division of races and stuff.
Bullshit.
It is. Bullshit. Okay? But I told him that I was his dad. And I was like, listen, son. I'm your dad, okay? And this kid, like, I don't know if he cried or what, but he went to school, and then I come back to the house. That's paused for a moment because later on the stepdad comes to me and we talk, and I'm like, I'm an alcoholic, dude. I don't remember. I am so sorry that I even did that. Because I don't know if the kid knows who his real dad is or not. I mean, like, there's no understanding what could have happened, but I don't remember any of this because
Dad had no idea the stepdad was black, too.
No, nothing.
So he just goes up to a random kid telling him, I'm your father.
I'm your dad.
Can you?
Because of Lost and the alcohol did not, and Lorcet, and who knows what else I had that night.
Maybe Adderall, who knows?
I don't know, but I was bad off. And then I come back to the house. There's this girl that was downstairs, and she was promiscuous. She was an easy, if you will. She'd been around. Yeah. She used to flirt and whatnot. And the wife, she was always suspicious of this girl. Well, I guess something was said there where I was like, go ahead, tell my wife. And Ryan's going, what the fuck?
Tell me what? Not knowing the night before, that woman told Ryan she had herpes. So Ryan's thinking, oh, fuck no.
Yeah.
Derek messed around with this bitch, and she has fucking herpes, but it had nothing to even do with that.
Well, I was in Lost Land, okay? So if you've watched Lost, you'll appreciate this. But I ended up turning and going, go ahead, tell her. You've been planning on killing us. Yeah. I thought that this chick was trying to kill our family, like she was plotting to murder all of us.
And I'm inside the house passed out.
So I guess you get woke up because it's that severe.
Yeah,
I'm screaming at this chick.
Fucking telling Derek, like, I can't control him, this and that. Tiger tried to talk to you, and you got book on Tiger. And so I fucking sit there, and I wake up, and I go to sit on the couch where Derek's at, and I'm like, bro. And Derek's looking at me, and he has the biggest tears running his nose. And I'm like, you are fucking tripping, bro. You are tripping. You are fucked up. And he's like, I'm gonna die. And I'm like,
tripping,
no, bro, you drank too much. You took something. Bad combination, you're fucked up. You need to lay down. Mm-hmm. And I think we both quit our job that day. And fucking
I think we did.
And both went
back to
North Carolina.
Look, that was when I was taking I'm not kidding, 5-6 days I was staying up on Adderall. I took way too many Adderall. I permanently, as much as you try to not agree with me on this, I permanently did something to myself by taking so many Adderall and not eating, and then I took tramadol and then tried to go to sleep, and I had these weird outer body experiences like I'm about to pass out. I've been feeling it for years when I take too many stimulants. Anything that's too much caffeine, that kind of stuff.
You don't drink energy drinks at all.
I don't drink energy drinks. I'll have my coffee, but I have to eat first. I'm really weird because of what happened with the uppers that I took in the past. Anyways, I found painkillers when I was there. The whole point of moving was to have a better life, right?
Yeah.
Well, I went down there for we stayed there for like a month and a week or a month and a half.
Panama City wasn't bad, but it wasn't home to us.
Well, get this. We're moving, right?
Yeah.
We moved back to North Carolina in a month and 2 weeks. On my way up there, I'm texting John Connell.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm over here texting him, and Ryan's sleeping, and I'm going, yeah, hey, bro, do you have any Opanas?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the 40s.
Yeah.
How much? Okay. I'll be there in like 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then after I talked to him, I called somebody else just to make sure, like, hey, I'm coming into town. I'll be there in like 2 hours.
Yeah, we came back to what we knew because we had connections.
Yeah.
People, places, and things are extremely important early in recovery to help keep you from accessing it, right? But if you're not wanting it, you're going to try and find it no matter where you're at.
Yeah.
And this is why we can't, the one thing I can't give Kurt or anybody is the desire.
Yes.
The passion and the drive to want to do it.
You gotta have the desire to want it.
Gotta have it.
Got to.
And one moment Kurt will have it, and the next moment it's like,
it's gone. Yeah, that's how I get it. This is the longest I've went in a long time, bro.
Where?
I'm gonna go get bananas.
This is the longest I've went in a long time, bro, fucking without using. Like, on some real ass shit.
75 days of gel
Fucking,
helps that.
Yeah, it did. It gave me enough time to really kind of get out of the cloud that was around me. So
Well, that was my Florida experience.
I had fucking a few Suboxone in jail, but I decided in my head when I get out that I was gonna do Suboxone. I needed it because fucking I couldn't trust myself.
Well, you battled that, see, because you were telling me, oh, I don't think I do, but then you did, then you do, then you...
Well, I was thinking that, well, I've done it so many times, fucking going sober with nothing, and I last, 2 months, and then I'm fucking back to it.
You might as well just stick with the doctor.
I am.
Get your life back together.
Yeah, definitely.
Work on a program that'll help
be-
you work on you, and then eventually one day you can taper off. But you got to be prepared.
Yeah,
mentally
I already know.
where you don't need
I
the
don't want to
chemical.
fucking get lost like in the show. That's for sure.
Gosh, that was horrible. Look, guys, love y'all. Like, subscribe, share. Kurt Lambert.
I'm gonna die. You're so fucking.
I know.
I was like, no, and I had to get up for work a couple hours. I didn't even go in. I think.
Until next time.
Yep. Until next time.
Rewired addiction.
All right, guys.
Love y'all.
Stay up. You can do it. Stay sober.